All right, so since my advice is so perfect, a lot of you are able to get girlfriends. Good job. But recently, I've been bombarded with DMs like, Zeus, you're a fucking legend, and I got girlfriends thanks to you. But we broke up and now I miss her. How do I get her back? And you know me, I'm here to help you out with any situation. So, to get your ex back, you need to... Okay, get close, this is a secret. You don't! Ever! Are you kidding me? You want me to give you 5 tips on how to get your ex back? Fuck that! I'd rather give you a million reasons why you shouldn't even think about doing something stupid like that. Now, you know what's great about a failed relationship? You got to learn from it. You figured out what your standards are. You figured out what you're looking for. Now you can use that knowledge to find a new and better girl. Sorry, got out of hand. Think about it like this. If you're cooking a meal and the meal turns out tasting like a pile of cow crap and you can't even swallow it, you don't leave it in the fridge for a while and then get back to it thinking, maybe if I give this another shot, it'll taste better this time. No, you throw that shit away and cook a new meal, which is hopefully tasting way better than the old one did. And if you fuck up again, you repeat the process until you get it all right. Apply the same philosophy you use for the meals you eat to the women you eat. I mean, date. Well, you know, I suppose it could be both, right? Wait, no, that didn't come out right, but you get what I mean. But Zeus, I love her. She's so perfect. I can't get my mind off her. Oh, give me a f***ing break. If she was so f***ing perfect, you guys wouldn't have broken up in the first place. You'd probably be married, drinking pina coladas in Hawaii, or doing some other married people shit. Your relationship is now a thing of the past. How do you want to make progress in life if you're still dwelling on shit that went wrong in the past? You need to focus on what's going on right now and focus on what you want to go right in the future. It's all about your mindset and how you program your brain. When I date a girl and things don't work out, I get over the initial feelings of sadness really fast because I train my brain to focus on moving forward. Those who are a perfect match do not break up. The guys and girls you see doing the on-again, off-again thing are usually not happy at all, and they're just beating a dead horse. Usually because the guy's addicted to the girl and insecure and he won't find another one. But you're sub-to-based Zeus, so that's not going to be a problem for you. Wait, you're not sub-to-based Zeus? What? What's wrong with you? Hit the subscribe button right now. You shouldn't be like, oh man, this girl was so perfect, I need to get her back. I'll never find a girl like her again. I miss all of those moments we had. Hey, instead, you should think like, oh man, things didn't work out, but whatever. This whole experience made me grow as a person, and I even had some really nice memories. I learned more about myself, relationships in general, and now I can make sure that my future girlfriend will be a way better match for me. And since I'm single now, I finally have some more time to work on my business as well. So there you go. That's how you get your ex back. You don't. You replace her with a new, better girl. But wait, there's a certain percentage of you guys who did the breaking up or did something wrong that was clearly your fault, and now you want your ex back. So, first make sure you actually feel like you did something wrong and are sincerely sorry about it. And by that, I don't mean she broke up with you over some nonsense little thing that's not worth breaking up over, and then she convinced you you were wrong even though you don't think you're wrong. Classic f***ing narcissist. I'm f***ed up and it's all your fault. If you've been in a relationship, you know what I'm talking about. You're with a toxic girl who overreacts to tiny nonsense and then makes you apologize for her overreaction. Screw that. If that's the case, then pity the next guy that has to deal with her and be damn glad it's not you. Disclaimer, for the 1% of girls who watch my videos, guys are prone to do this too. So if that's the case, tell that dude to go spank it. But if you truly feel you messed up and the best thing you can do is take full responsibility for the thing you did and apologize to her, reassure her that you won't do it again and that it was a fuck up on your own part. This part requires you to be a man and own up to what you did. Then from there, you can be straight up and tell her you want to get back together with her and work it out from there. You need to make her understand that 1, you know you messed up, 2, you understand why it bothered her, 3, you regret it and you're sorry for it, and 4, that it'll never happen again. And if it doesn't work out even after you try to fix it, then my advice is the same as I gave to the guys still hung up on their exes. Just move the hell on. I've started businesses with partners that it didn't work out with, and I was even the person to mess things up, but once it was over and there's no fixing it, I just moved on with my life. In dating, this is even easier. There's a few billion girls out there, so don't tell me you can't find a better girl than your ex. And since I'm a god, I know exactly how your human brain works. The thing that's happening to you right now is that you got really close to a girl and shared a few beautiful emotional moments. See how I said emotional moments? Your mind is overpowered with emotions, so you want to get back to your girl no matter how irrational it may be. Use this opportunity to really think about why your relationship failed, how you messed up, what was wrong with her, and then learn from it so you don't make the same mistakes in the future, or so you won't get with a girl with the same negative traits again. If you try to force getting back with her, it'll feel exactly like that, forced. Relationships should be fun and feel natural. As soon as you start forcing it, you're fucking up, especially if it's already failed once. Nothing that unnatural lasts, so your relationships better be natural or they'll die off on their own soon enough. So stop being a pussy and keep it moving. The reason most guys have a hard time with breakups is because they're not confident that they can get a new girl who will like them just as much, if not more. To most guys, women are a scarce resource. They barely get girls to respond to their texts, so if their girlfriends break up with them, they think, oh crap, now I have to go back to watching Netflix solo and binging YouTube advice videos to get a girl to pay attention to me. I can't let her go. I won't ever get another girl. There's a simple fix here, my friend. Just get really good at dating and making girls attracted to you, so that if one doesn't work out for you, you can always start a new relationship with someone else. Think of it like this. If you're a billionaire and you have like one Lamborghini, what happens when it breaks? You just buy a new one. You have enough money and resources to get you as many Lambos as you want. So if one breaks, no big deal. Maybe it's time for a Ferrari or an Aston Martin or something, What I'm saying is you want to become the type of a man who can easily get the women he desires, so that you never have to approach relationships from a place of scarcity, but instead a place of abundance. And the best way I know to create an abundant dating life is with our course, Instagame. A properly pimped Instagram profile is your $1 billion. It's how you ensure you can always meet and connect with gorgeous girls. Once your profile is set up, it is possible to get dates with gorgeous women with zero effort. And yes, those are my students' words, not mine. See for yourself. Our student Adrian took the course and used our templates for setting up his profile and opening lines, and he had crazy success with it. This is the power of having a war chest full of opening lines and copy and paste profile templates handed to you when you join Instagame. There's practically no effort required to score dates with top-tier women. All the work is already done for you and properly battle-tested, so all you have to do is plug and play. Plenty of guys have gone from no girls to too many girls to date with our course. Like Will, who said after applying the photo secrets we teach inside Instagame to his Tinder profile, he has girls messaging him first every day. All of this becomes possible once you sign up and learn the Instagame method, so don't waste any more time and get your butt in there. The course comes with a 30-day guarantee, so if you try it out for a month and don't get the results, you literally don't pay. So what are you waiting for? You're only one button click away from a phone full of dates with gorgeous women. And remember, once you get your hands on our system, it'll be zero effort from here on out. I'm Based Zeus. I'll see you in there.